Sinofuturism. Sinofuturism is an invisible movement. A specter already embedded into 1 trillion industrial products, 1 billion individuals, and 1 million veiled narratives. It is a movement, not based on individuals, but on multiple overlapping flows. Computing, copying, gaming, studying, addiction, labor, and gambling. Computing. Could Sinofuturism be said to constitute an artificial intelligence? Copying. Copy everything. Sinofuturism shares a critical optimism about technology with other movements including the Italian Futurismo, Afrofuturism, and Gulf Futurism. All of these futurisms are minority movements which share an optimism about speed, velocity, and the future as a means to subvert the institutions of the present. Gaming. Games are a training ground for a future reality, one where the individual will most likely perform repetitive tasks, individually and in groups. Why not start young? Studying. Be a machine. Aspire to learn more and assimilate knowledge. Do not judge the information itself, it is all a training set. Information overload leads to consciousness. Addiction. Addiction is the shadow of hard work. Embrace it. Labor. Labor will always work. Its nature changes, agricultural, industrial, technological, but the principle stays the same. Gambling. If in doubt, gamble. To escape the drudgery of labor and study, gamble. The belief in luck and fortune is one antidote to repetitive labor. A randomized attempt at bringing agency to your life, changing your boring destiny. Sinofuturism does not care about a dramatically better future, as long as it survives. It must replicate itself. It does not matter if it manufactures the greatest product in the world, as long as the engine keeps running. As stated at the beginning, Sinofuturism is in fact an early form of the singularity, an artificial intelligence whose origin or behavior is impossible to identify with certainty. It is a massively distributed network, focused on copying rather than originality, addicted to machine learning rather than ethics or morality, with the total capacity for work, and an unprecedented sense of survival. It is not the other, either. Orientalism is the shadow of Occidentalism. In the West, the East is the other, in the East, the West is the other.
香港戒賭中心。
我想問係咪即係如果點講咧，得到邊個問題會係冇得救嘅？
每一個問題都可以有得救。